Hi there, I'm Shar, your friendly online tarot reader, and you are in the personal readings playlist. So if you've ordered a $20 video reading, you would probably end up in this playlist as well. That is my YouTube special going on at this moment. So thank you, Client 26, for your interest in this video reading. You have chosen the Animal Wise Tarot deck by Ted Andrews. This is an old deck of mine that I love. So here we are. There's the back of the deck for you. So we've said our prayers, and we have a question regarding the book. What do we need to know about that book? Alright, what does she need to know about that book? A very friendly deck, a nice gentle deck, very insightful. I think it's the perfect deck for the question. And I do love how you came about choosing your question as well. The right deck for that. Alright, so the two cards that have oh, lovely. My personal advice is just go for it. You know, just go for it. But we're going to ask the tarot cards what to do. So the first two cards that have fallen out here, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is the bear. Heeding inner voice and cycles. So when that cycle comes and it's time to go on in this path of writing and exploring that way, heeding the inner voice and cycles on with that, and the reason I giggle is because this is the Seven of Pentacles. Looking at the work you've done, you've planted that seed, you've watered that plant, you've heard this before. So with the Seven of Pentacles coming in, it says proper use of cycles and rhythms. So I think we need a little bit more of an insight into this cycle business. For real. Sometimes these cycles come, and what do we do with them? What do we do with them? What do we know about, what do we need to know about using like the proper use of cycles and rhythms? What do we need to know about heeding our inner voice and cycles? You know, I love it when the Wheel of Fortune starts off with a reading, especially when it comes to things like business and stuff like that, because this is kind of business related. It's like anything is possible, and what's the work you're willing to do in it? Are you fully prepared? But let's see what the cards have to say. We need some insight. Are you fully prepared? All right, we've got the Devil on the bottom of the deck here for that. Light in the dark and shape shiftings. It's the Raven card. The raven comes and he's very, very smart, these ravens. They travel in packs. They're very, very powerful with what they can do. They're very extremely intelligent. They are huge. Coming out to the prairies and seeing ravens for real up in person and hearing the squeak of their wings as they're flying overhead. They're very, very powerful animal. And this is the Devil card. And when we get the Devil card, it talks to us about I love this quote, and I heard it in the movie, the devil is in the details. All right. So going forward with that Seven of Pentacles right here, it is a perfect thing where anything can happen, right? The Wheel of Fortune is watching over us. We've got proper use of cycles and rhythms, light in the dark, and shape shiftings. So watching those details, just like we were just talking about, are you prepared? Are your I's dotted? Are your T's crossed? The devil is in the details. On the flip side of that, do not get caught up in the details. To run a proof, it does not need to be 100% perfect. All right. So as far as it's going right now, what else do we need to know about this? So after that, what do we need to know about this book? Page of Pentacles, the Deer. Lure to new studies and pursuits. So with the completion of what it's taken to put into the book, it's going to open up new things for you to go and explore. I think it's going to be... I think it's going to be the start of a new thing. I think it's just going to open up some things that are you're just not expecting. And I think this ties in together for some reason. Like, let me see what this book has to say here about the... We're looking at four-leggeds. They're earthers. They've got 4 feet on the ground. This is the page. The primal wisdom and the ancient teachings, back to the parts of ourselves we may have forgotten or neglected. Deer is a reminder that now is the time to connect with the child within us. Deer are gentle creatures of perception and luring. When deer appears, it is time to be gentle with ourselves and our pursuits. A new innocence and freshness is about to be awakened within our life by a gentle, enticing lure to new adventures. All right. So, I need to know more about this book. I'm going to take that one. The Hierophant, White Crane. Longevity, honor, and spiritual justice. Being a major arcana, that's number 5 also. The White Crane, longevity, honor, and spiritual justice. I've got the 10, I've got the 15, I've got the 5. I feel like we need to start off another... There's more to know, but it needs to be in this pile, right? All right, then. 3 of Cups, Silk Moth, fertility, success, and fulfillment. All right, so having that feeling of like spiritual justice, that job that you've done for so long with the Hierophant here, that job that you've done for so long, that white crane is so majestic, so beautiful. It's going to make you feel like, yes, I have done this. I'm that spiritual justice. I'm that spiritual warrior. We've got the 3 of Cups here. It's a silk moth. Fertility, success, and fulfillment. The 3 of Cups is a coming together, a rejoicing, a reunion, a celebration that things are flowing, 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 flowing. Fertility, success, and fulfillment. All right, the 7 of Cups right on the bottom end with this. The 7 of Cups is shapeshifters. It's a beetle. Necessary decisions for goals. All right, working on that one thing, making that priority, planning to do things that are appropriate and making those decisions for goals. It goes back to the devil in the details, right? Having a look at that. That beetle has a very hard shell. It's very crunchy on the outside. Like, it's very resilient. And so it just goes along, plodding along, doing what it needs to do. We've got a lot of flow going on here, a lot of cups. So with the emotional ups and downs of presenting oneself in a way that puts out that vulnerability, we take those queen moments, those moments of confidence, and we let them guide us. So I think once the details are taken care of, we're looking at success, but you can't give up on yourself. You have to, you got yourself to count on. So don't give up on yourself. Don't question your abilities to do so, because the world needs what you have to offer. And I'm not even, you're an amazing being, and the world needs what you have to offer. And right here, fertility, success, and fulfillment. You know what? Even if this first one, your very first one, doesn't, like, the launch isn't as bazillion successful as you want it to be, the second one has potential to be more. And the third one has potential to be more. Yeah. But a fantastic reading for this. It's just, the outcome to me is success. You know, I can pull more cards, but the outcome to me is success. You just need to do the work to get there. We've got Judgment, which is the Whale. New depths of creativity going on here. So really looking into new things for how to get things done. New depths of creativity. I think there's going to be something big that happens that just like explodes and allows this thing to go kaboom. And I mean, like, we haven't had a Tower card come in, but as things go and as we go on these cycles, you could be coming out of that fresh moment into this ownership of it all right here. The details, it's done, it's ready to go. Now in this part, you have to have the flow going. You have to do the work. You have to get yourself going. And do not be judgmental on yourself about it. If there's a hiccup, who cares? Nothing is flawlessly perfect. Nothing. Okay? New depths of creativity going on. Four of Wands here, harmony and peace. With the Four of Wands, looking at foundations. We're looking at, traditionally this is four people with the wands at each of the pillars, and they're sitting on a foundation and they're coming up with a plan. So having that harmony and peace come into it. Now, is there anything else we need to know about this? Is it going to go anywhere? Let's just see where it's going to go. Okay, oh, shoot, man. As far as, okay, seriously, is it going to go anywhere? We've got the King of Wands. He is fire. He is action. He is like, whoosh, it's happening. He's passionate. He's a good leader. There's action going on. This is the Cobra. King Cobra right here. King of Wands. He's going on swift, sudden decisions and actions. So, will it go anywhere? Oh, swift, sudden decisions and actions, my dear. And on the bottom of this, like, I can't even say any more right now. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Cups. Emotionally stable. A good leader going forward. This is the Dragonfly. Trusting in the power of the light. Okay? Look at that. Beautiful dragonfly right here. Love, gratitude, supportive, opening, emotional maturity. You've got these kings right here. That confidence, that stature, that da-da-da-da going forward. So, yeah. Is it going to go somewhere? Yeah. Yeah, it is. And yeah, it starts with you. And yeah, it's going to go somewhere. It's going to go wherever you take it to. Okay? The world needs what you have to offer. It's plain as day right here in the cards. What a great deck to ask this question to, and I thank you so very much for choosing it. We've got a lot of major arcana cards in here, so really in the overview of things, it's kind of speaking out to me like, don't doubt yourself. I know it's scary and I know it's hard going into these new waters and testing these new things, but the work that you've done up to this point is going to pay off, okay? And you're wondering what will happen with your book. Will it go anywhere? Is it just for you? I think it starts off being for you, and then your gift to the world starts giving, and then things start going. And then when things start going and they go really well, I want you to stop and be grateful for that moment and embrace it. Because you've worked for it and you're worthy of it. And miracles happen every day, and we are allowed to have success. And there's a success and abundance for everybody. And we're allowed to have success without feeling guilty. And our success does not take away from other people's success. So I think when the timing is right, something is going to present itself for you that is going to launch so many other things that's going to be so great. All right, let me bring you in. We'll have a look at these cards. I'm so excited to share them with you. So here we are, starting off with that the Wheel of Fortune card. Heeding the inner voice and cycles, proper use of cycles and rhythms, and then coming right into light in the dark and shape-shifting. So using these cycles is going to shift into something here. But watch out for the details. Watch out for those devil moments. Don't be compulsive about it. Don't be too worried about the details, right? Okay. We've got the Page of Four-Leggeds right here. The Page of Pentacles. Lure to new studies and pursuits. Something is going to come of this, and it's going to peak something new. It's still looking forward, right? Longevity, honor, and spiritual justice. So this is something that needs to be done right here with the Hierophant. And what we're looking at is, a lot of advice, counseling, traditional religion. So there may be something that comes for you, listening to the inner voice and cycles, that comes to you that you need to use your voice about. It could have something like how it launches. So on this next pile, like this is done here, on this next pile, we've got the Three of Cups, fertility, success, and fulfillment. So that to me says it's a successful launch. You're going to be doing okay with that as a first time go around. Like, one sale is great. You know what I mean? Necessary decisions for goals, making that decision, making those commitments, not being harsh. Like sometimes you got to allow that flow to happen and really keep it in check for that harmony and peace to come. And finishing off with the element of the Kings right here. Very courtly, very stately, very proud and mature and fierce and loyal. And, everything you want from a good king. So there's going to be some decisions that need to be made, but just trust in yourself. Okay? They're just saying trust in yourself. All right, there we go. I hope this resonates with you and gives you a little bit of insight to your a question that you had with this reading today. I see things as being successful, and as always, I just wish the best for everybody. Do the work to put into it, and stay out of your own way. Don't let those blockages get in the way. And anything is possible. We've got the Wheel of Fortune heading off right here. So thank you so very much for booking this reading with me. It is an honor and a pleasure to read for you. I am absolutely so eternally grateful that I get to do this. And if anybody else watching this resonates and you'd like to book a reading with me, my booking information is down in the comment section below. Otherwise, click one of these boxes and it'll take you to a YouTube recommended playlist or a video or whatever they think is good for you. So until next time, I would love to do a reading for you. I would love to see you pop up in my email. And my lovely, if you have any questions about this, email me and I would love to discuss it with you. Mwah. Thank you so very much. And I will see you next time.